Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be a look at the second half of October and how things are going to play out for you. Now, keep in mind this is general, even though we're going to do like a breakdown of each area in your life. First, we're going to do general, then we're going to look at love, then career and finances. Even with this like breaking it down and trying to get as detailed as possible, this still is going to be general. So you only want to take what does apply to you and leave the rest. Since this is going to reach so many different people, there's so many different messages for each and every one of you. So don't think that the whole reading may be for you. If it does resonate on that level, that's awesome, that's great. But understand, if bits and pieces aren't for you, just don't take them in. And if you have personal concerns or personal things that you need clarity on and you need a reading, definitely feel free to get a reading from your favorite tarot reader or me, if I am your favorite tarot reader, or if you resonate with me on some level. And you guys can get 40% off up until October 15th. Use the code Spooky Season in all caps and as one word when you're checking out, and you'll be able to get that 40% off. And like I said, that's till October 15th. But let's go ahead and get straight into the reading and see what's going on. So speaking of love, it's getting straight into that. Concerns surrounding love is going to be a big part of the second half. For my singles, this is concerns in regards to whether or not you'll be able to love again or when love is just going to come in. And not just any old love, but love that's real, love that's consistent, love that's not going to make you feel like you need to be on guard or that you have to constantly be in this questioning energy. So a lot of you are just like more so looking for somebody who's in alignment with you and where you see yourself. Okay. For a lot of you, this is you just trying to improve your situation. Maybe this is you guys needing to kind of like adjust your preferences or things that you entertain and maybe even creating clearer boundaries. But overall, beyond love, I see you guys going through a personal transformation where you guys are starting to realize that you need to take full control or even ownership of the things that you do and the things that you entertain. And moving forward, this is like you guys taking initiative and standing up in regards to the things that you desire to do or partake in. A lot of you have not been giving like your 100% in a sense. And this is you trying to give 100%. Okay. During the second half, also, this is you coming to the realization that yes, you have gone through some interesting things in your life, even within the last year or so, but this is just talking about your whole life in general. But those experiences have brought you to a point to where you guys are so like wise and intelligent in terms of which way to move and how to do this and how to do that and how to avoid this and how to avoid that, because of the wisdom you've gained from your experiences. And because of that, this is you guys wrapping up a lot of personal karmic cycles that may be even on a cellular level, like on a DNA level, where you guys may have had like certain karmic cycles that were like repeating for generations within your generations, if that makes sense. So this is definitely something to look at. Let's keep going. Aquarius, what's going on in their love life? What's going on there? So, some of you have invested feelings in regards to a particular person. This could be a Scorpio. I see a little bit of Pisces energy regardless of the zodiac sign. I see, like I said, invested energy, and you guys know that something has to change in regards to this connection. It's either the way things are going has to change, or you need to all the way remove yourself from the situation. And for a lot of you, it could be like the main issue here is like abandonment whenever you guys get into arguments or you guys are in disagreement or just things aren't going this person's way. This person may ghost you, or it feels like something's missing from the connection, whether that's his or her effort or time or like feeling as if you guys are like connected to each other. There may be, like I said, the affection missing. But towards the end of this time frame, I do see you guys at least moving to a better space in terms of communication and trying to overcome the trials and challenges you guys have experienced. It's just like staying in the direction of like moving forward. And when I say that, this is like, for some of you, it's like inevitable for either you or this person to kind of like reflect on what you guys have gone through up until this point, and then have a hard time like being in the now and just focusing on making the relationship better. It always may resort, or not resort, that's not even a word. It may always go back to what, you know, past energy may have looked like, and like focusing on that solely. But some of you more so just have a past connection on your mind during this time frame, and like trying to understand why things ended the way it did. And this may make you feel some type of way during the second half. This could be abandonment issues that are more so the issue, or like an inability to move on mentally from what happened. Like some of you are still replaying the same situation in your head over and over and over again. It feels like torture. What's going on with my Aquarius finances and career? Okay, so for a lot of you, there's certain things that you're not 100% happy with. You could be looking at just the little challenges and like blowing them out, or not blowing them out, blowing them up as bigger problems or issues than it actually is. So it could be like little disappointments that you may have had within like the recent time frame, and then like almost holding on to that as like, I don't know, as something to like be sad over or anything like that. But for a lot of you, in the grand scheme of things, like it's all in a need for you guys to kind of make some personal decisions at the moment. Like some of you, you're not really happy with what you're doing now, or you're not happy with certain aspects of where you're at. Like maybe your job is more so the problem. You want to stay in the same field, but your job may be like not the right environment, or you're just not happy with certain results with things. And it's like having to make some critical decisions in terms of what path you want to take things to get even further in your career. Because you feel like with how things are going now, things may not be the most stable, or at any point things could get pulled from up under you. If that makes sense. Especially if your job's not that stable in terms of it being secure. For others of you, you may be kind of scared to take action on certain things because you may feel like in some way you may get rejected, or you may not be good enough. So again, kind of feeding into like the fear of disappointment before even putting yourself out there. So that's something you guys personally need to accomplish. Okay. And then something with the work environment. Some of you guys may have an issue with the coworker, or like a coworker has an issue with you, correction. And you don't know how long you might be able to stay there. I definitely see that. But these are some of the things I see. I hope I put things in perspective. I'm going to stop the reading right here. If you want a personal reading, just check out the information listed in the description. Also, make sure you guys subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.